are in Protea South. It's the road that leads to the N12 here in Soweto. And what you can see already on the ground from earlier on when we arrived here, we saw residents barricading the roads with burning tires as well as the rocks. I mean, if you look at that, just not far from where we are now, as we are approaching, some residents already burning the tires. It's a very cold day, Michelle, so it tells you that residents, braved the cold weather to come and barricade the roads here this morning. It seems this started very early this morning because by now it's 7:02 from my watch, and you would expect that on this road there would be heavy traffic leading to the N12. Of course, this is the road that many people use to travel to work and other areas, but we're told this morning that many of them, in fact some of them who live in Protea South, were not even able to get out of the area. Of course, because it's a main road, it would be very strategic of them to come and barricade this part. We've seen a number of vehicles not being able to move, some being turned away. There's a group of community members who are standing also on the other side from where I'm standing, and I can see they're already starting to approach the direction that we are heading to. So it seems then we'll be able to speak to them and get a sense of what the issues are for them, given the fact that there is, of course, a threat of a shutdown in Soweto. But, if you visit different areas, there are different issues that plague, their communities. Here, we're told that some of them have not had electricity since as early as the 8th of May. So, as you can see, the road is barricaded with burning tires. Let me just try to speak to one of the residents.
La ekhaya thina sifuna ugesi futhi la ekhaya. Ukhansela wethu akakhona ukusebenza, bafaka umntwana o-95 lapha ukhansela. Thina sifuna ikhansela e-right, sifuna ugesi. Asilayitanga abanye balayitile la.
Ninesikhathi esingakanani ningalayitanga?
Sine 6 months singalayitanga la ekhaya.
U-Eskom uthini?
Eskom usitshela ngandaba ama-500 asisebenzi nama-box basitshela into engapheli kahle kahle, yabona. Yeah, thina sifuna ugesi. Basitshela ukuthi basikhathela ama-350. Nangu umfowethu angayindlulisa nayo.
All right, so we're getting a sense then that the issues are electricity, and from what this gentleman is telling us, they haven't had electricity for about 6 months. The councillor, they're telling us, that hasn't been able to do proper work. It's been quite a number of months that they've been without electricity, and he's saying basically that they want a proper ward councillor. So the group that you're seeing now is the one that has been closing the roads. We've seen a number of them, going out. It seems also quite a number of young people are also a part of this particular protest. I'm just going to find one of the leaders who will give us a sense of what is happening and why you're out in the streets today.
My name is Busisiwe Thola. I'm from Protea South Informal Settlement. I'm the coordinator of this march under Soweto shutdown. From here we're going to Maponya. Maponya we're gonna walk from Maponya to Jozi to Mayor Mpho Phalatse's office. It's regarding the electricity. We've been in service delivery and forceful removal of informal settlement.
Removal.
Yes. So for now we are in the dark. It's been months, although the other portion is on while we are on the dark. So the cold has finished with us, so we're going to march.
Sikhazela ukuthi Eskom uthini ngale ndaba man engage nabo nge-electricity.
Simashile saya Sunning Hill Sentin. Samcela ukuthi eze azo engage nomphakathi into esicelela ukuthi azoyenza auditing a-check ukuthi abobani ababridgile abobani abangabridganga and nale portion elidile azo-checka ukuthi lama 500 awafunayo bona bawabhadalile na ama 6052 rand 500 in installments for 12 months labantu abalayidile bona babhadele na or kanjani so Eskom akakhona ukuza kithi so we are going to them today.
Forceful removals, tell me about that. Gunabantu abasuswa eProtea South?
Like emikhukhu enganabantu like let's say ngiya extend but amandla wokuthi ngiyenze fast anginawo nabathola ukuthi kunomkhukhu lapho onganamuntu ohlala phakathi bayawu remove loyo mkhukhu loyo so leyo nto futhi yenziwa ama red ants ahamba no cancel and again sine problem ngo cancela because u cancela seka act ngazi ukuthi uyi agent ka Eskom and u deploywe umphakathi instead ukuthi abe nathi umela umphakathi.
So, nizosuka lana, mansuka indlela izovula, are you going to open the road?
As we are going, I think indlela iloku iyavuleka. But asifuni imoto ezoba phambi kwethu because it's a shutdown. They must come behind us. Yes.
All right, I want to thank you for your time. So, as you heard there, Michelle, the issues are around electricity. It's been a number of months that the residents have not had electricity. They're also speaking about issues of forceful removal. So, what they're telling us is that, they've tried, to engage Eskom. They've marched to Sunning Hill where they got no answers. Eskom, it seems, from what they're telling us, is unable to come to them and go to where they are, basically. This is Protea South informal settlement, Michelle, and this is where they live. They're also talking about forceful removals that they say have been happening in their area. If you erect a shack, they say, and you're unable to complete it due to a lack of funds, then what you will experience is a removal by, they claim, the red ants together with the ward councillor. They say they are part of the Soweto shutdown, and as they are going to be moving to Maponya Mall, the road will start opening. I indicated earlier that this is one of the roads that lead to the N12. So for the people that are coming, for example, from Shawela, from Mapeta, from Protea Glen, Protea North, they are largely affected given the fact that this is one of the routes that they can use to go to work.